Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, video
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce
under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Children from fatherless homes in this country, 5 times more likely to commit suicide than children who have a father in the home. 32 times more likely to run away. 20 times more likely to have a behavioral disorder. 14 times more likely to become sexually aggressive or commit rape. 10 times more likely to engage in drug abuse. It just breaks my heart. No heat, no judgment.
A woman will open up and say, you know what, not having my father really is a problem, really is an issue. And I wish we could get more black women to just point out, wait a minute, it's not cool that your kids don't have that father. It's not it's not cool that you didn't grow up with yours. It's not, I don't need no man. It's not, fathers don't matter. It's not, niggas ain't shit. It's actually, we as a people, we as a culture, we as a community have to deal with each other. And in dealing with each other, if we're creating children, if we're having little innocent beings who only thing they know about themselves is what we present about ourselves. I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you guys. If you are a Jew, and you know that you must be a doctor, a lawyer, or something like that, that matters. Your goal is higher. What you want to be in life is exalted. But if you think about what happens with us as black men, our goal in life is where? What do we have to look up to? Who do we have to look up to? Was our fathers impressive? Was our grandfathers impressive? It doesn't even matter what you say sometimes to your children. It's what you do. It's what you have. It's the presence you command. It's the maturity of how you deal with each other and deal with other people. And that's the biggest thing we need in the black community. Where does that start? To me, it's with fathers. If your man is confident, your man is proud. When your man is proud, he loves what he has. He protects what he has when he has these situations. And that's when you, as a woman, as a man, as a family, as a community, that's when we'll be better. When we actually care about each other. It starts with the fathers. It starts with the relationship and the children.
What's good in the hood? What's good in the hood? I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab and the United Guns of America, broadcasting to you live right here, right now. As you can see, the waviness is going on. I done had this damn backdrop for the longest time and had been said that I wanted to use this for the stuff I do when I do body cam footage reviews or the good, bad, and the ugly, just law enforcement center stuff. I had this background. I was literally cleaning up my computer. I'm going through deleting shit that I didn't need. And I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot all about this. So here it is. I hope you like the new backdrop. Let me know what you think. I changed things around just a little bit today because I actually had some time to fuck around a little bit. So let's get into it. This one here, once again, is on. We're about to have some fun. We're about to learn some stuff. We're about to straight up do some learning from each other while we do our thing. Gonna have a good time. So let me shout out everybody that's here, and right now. And that seems to be my brother who gets the relationship rehab salute is none other. First one in the chat, my man Eric Abrams. Salute to you, bro. That's my brother, like no other, from a different mother, but still my brother. Let me give a shout out to everybody else that joined in. Athena, Katrina, Eric. Let's see, we got Angel Honeycutt, my man Kennison, and left third over here on the ain't nobody else different on the other side here on the UGOA side. So I just wanted to say first and foremost, thank y'all for stopping by. Let's click the like button. Let's make sure we if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to the UGOA channel. If you haven't subscribed to the UGOA channel, that's the one I'm trying to build up. I'm trying, y'all. Yes, I know I'm trying to get it going. Carlos, what's up with it? So yeah, I'm trying to build that channel up. So usually, especially when I do law enforcement stuff, I want to broadcast on both channels, because it only be like maybe 100 or so people to watch it over on the other one, while I have about at least 800 to 1,000 folks seeing it on this one. So that's why I try to do it on both. So if y'all can, make sure y'all subscribe to the, matter of fact, I think I have the United Guns of America channel somewhere on here. I should have it to where I could put that up so that y'all could see that as well. Let me do this, and I don't know where the hell that thing is at. I don't know. I gotta find it, but I will do that and put that channel up too, so that y'all can subscribe to it if you have. Oh, I know where it's at. It's in the guy. It's the guy right here. That's where it is. Yeah, and I can put that up. Then y'all can see that and subscribe to that there too if you haven't. We can have it in the chat. And the moderators, when they be moderating, they can also put that part up there and say, hey, go here and subscribe. Yep. Boom. And why in the hell can't I find this thing now? It's not even letting me. Oh, we gotta refresh. Man, I tell you, this damn thing. No, it take whatever. I'll worry about that shit later. I'm excited because I want to get into this video because this shit was wild. So here we go. Let's do the damn thing without further ado. What up with it, Nat B? Hey, live. Let's go ahead and let's jump right into this, because I'm telling you, this shit here is one of those classic, hey, you done went too damn far, and when you go too far and you fuck up, this what happens. That's exactly what this is. So let's watch it. So let me frame it up for you, put it in the frame. So here's what's happening. You have this car that's being pulled over by the police. They've made a stop and they are searching the person, find out what's going on. You see they got the doors open and they are performing an investigation. Okay, now what's gonna happen is you gonna have like no, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm keeping this 100. I'm keeping it fair, because normally what do we have intervening? We have some nigga who think they know the law and gonna come over and gonna be like, y'all ain't supposed to be doing that, they ain't doing that. Well, this time we have the Fiesta version, because yes, we have a Mexican that's gonna do the same thing. It's a Mexican who has been stricken with a severe case of niggeritis, and because he has been stricken with this, he behaves like the common nigga in the hood, and he gets his prize. This is what he gets. He does an awesome job of behaving like the hood niggas, and he goes too far, and then he gets his stupid prize for the stupid game he plays. So here we go. Let's get right into it, and let's let this thing happen. So as you can see, clearly the police have arrested one gentleman, and this female has gotten out and she's dumped her bag out, and she is now being taken into custody. All right, standard procedure, ain't nothing else going on, ain't nothing going on but the rent. And then you gonna have Cesar Chavez here, who's about to intervene and see how the shit goes left, cause he just filming.
Back up. Back away. You're in our crime scene. Back away.
Clear warning.
Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're gonna be released. Knock it off. Don't touch me. Put your hands behind your back.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
So this is what I love about these officers right here. And this is exactly what I be talking about, where you do it 3 times. You ask them, you tell them, and then you make them. And they went there quick. You don't fuck around with suspects. Let me tell you this to all of my law enforcement officers, young and old alike. Y'all got to get out of this whole bullshit of trying to let people do their thing and let people know. When you are conducting an investigation, you ask them, you tell them, and then you make them. The longer you fuck around with people, the worse shit is going to happen to not just that person, but to you and those around you. Don't fuck around with people. As a law enforcement officer, you are there to maintain order. Keep shit under control. And the first time you see a motherfucker trying to go left, and like that dude was, he was too close, fucking around with the investigation, which was jeopardizing the safety of everybody who's there. Everybody who's there. Because while he's sitting there in the middle trying to meddle around and fuck around and trying to be a social justice warrior and got his camera phone out, he's too close to them. Not to say that that dude is a bad guy with the camera, but he's a distraction. And a distraction will get people fucked up. Seriously. Because while you're trying to find out what's going on with these people that you got pulled over, you're trying to find out what they got in the car, what they got on them. You're taking people into custody. Anything can happen. Somebody can pop up with a knife. Somebody can pop up with a goddamn gun or whatever. You don't want to be fucking around. So when somebody is interfering with your investigation, hey man, you want to record? That's your right as an American. I get it. Stand your ass 50 feet away and do that shit. Because you standing right next to me, you're a problem. And that dude was way too close to those police officers that were conducting an investigation. And he told them. And then what he tried to do? Don't you touch me. I can do this. I can stand here. No, the fuck you can't. What's wrong with my flag, John? Goddamn, man. Thin blue line, damn it. Blue lives matter. Right, Faith? Tell his ass. What's wrong with the flag, man? Goddamn. John, don't be that way, man. Let the flag fly. Look at how beautiful that shit is waving, man. That's America. Let that shit ride. Flag is good. But anyway, here's what's happening. And I don't think I've seen John before, so he must be new. Hey, John. Hey, man, trust me, man. I'm fair. So just tell me now. Just try to watch some of my other videos. I hope you subscribe and check us out. But I'm telling you, I'm fair, man. I'm just trying out my new background because it's something new and it's fresh. So hey, now let John ride, man. But getting back to this shit, you gonna see they tell his ass real quick, and he started flipping off at the mouth. And when you do that shit, they did right by taking his ass into custody. Like, we ain't gonna fuck around with you. Get your ass over here because you think this shit is a joke. And I like that. Good job, CPD.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're gonna be resistant. Knock it off. Don't touch me. Put your hands behind your back.
So watch him.
Back up.
See? Now he told his ass right then and there, like, come on, man, you two, and you look at what's going on here. They got this big ass Mexican dude that they locking up. You got this motherfucker that's getting searched. You got this other woman on the other side, and this dude want to be social justice warrior and record the shit. Fine, dude. Move your ass away. Step the fuck back. Let us do our thing. Let us do our job. You don't need to be that close to record at the film. And plus, it's at a gas station, so you know it's some shit being recorded, plain and simple. So calm the fuck down. Do your thing. Exercise your right as an American, but god damn it, give me some space.
Back away, you're not crime scene. Back away.
Now he's telling that. Now he done already asked him right by the garbage can. Now he telling him, you are interfering with the crime scene. Back the fuck away. And then he gets tough. See? He left his ass alone. If you watch it, he left him alone till he talked that shit. Talked one too many times. Don't touch me. You think you can run off at the mouth with the police? You can when you're within the law. You fucking up and interfering with that investigation, that's your ass. Plain and simple. What's going on? What the hell y'all talking about? America. What'd he say? Lives matter, left my asshole. Alright, we should be good. Alright, I don't know what's happening, but y'all just be cool. Here we go.
Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're gonna be resistant. Knock it off. Don't touch me. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Don't touch me.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
See? Fuck that shit. Alright, here you go.
Take it phone. Put it behind your back.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he resists. Hit him with that taser. Look at him. Look how he motherfucker stood there. Now look, he straight up bossed up and took that taser like a G. I'm telling you right now, he took it like a G. I'm gonna give him points for that one. However, most people don't know this, but there is a thing called redeploying the taser. And let's see what happens when the redeploy takes place.
Are you taking him?
So he done bossed up. He thought it was over. He bossed up. He thought he had it. He was like, nigga, I'm a G. I'm bossed up, Launda, nigga. I'm gonna take this taser. He thought he was good. And he thought he could handle that shit. But that redeploy, that motherfucker was like, oh, and he just fell like, bam. Watch this shit again. Oh my goodness. Boy, classic. That right there was classic. He thought he was straight G. Sergeant them backed up off of him, and they like, all right, let's stop fucking around.
Mommy, stop!
He G'd up with it. He did. Look.
Are you taking him?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
But there's something about your gun that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. I took that shit. Let's go back. See, good. I don't wanna bore you with it, so I'm gonna tase you. I'll tase you. I'll tase you. I don't wanna bore you with it, So I'm gonna tase you. More and more. There's something about your gun that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. But there's something about your gun that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. They fried his ass like a chicken. Yeah. What's that shit? They fried his ass like a taco dorado. That's I hope my wife watching, baby. They hit him with the taco dorado and fried his ass. My wife loved taco dorado. It's a fried taco. And that's what they did here. They fried his ass like a chicken. Fuck you, Put your hand on me. Hey! Caught that nigga like he was in church. You know how niggas be in church and they be shouting and get hands laid on them and they fall. Them niggas is like a bunch of deacons. Boy, they caught that motherfucker like he fell out in church. He didn't get hands laid on him. That wasn't, you know what? That was the Lord. There it is. Oh man.
You're making my kids cry.
He said you making my kids cry. No, bitch. He fucked up, and that's why your kids crying. Listen to Shorty. He gonna be like, Daddy.
My kids cry. You're making my kids cry.
Yes.
You're making my kid cry.
You recording the whole thing?
I'm recording everything.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I ain't shit for laughing at that Shorty because he actually traumatized. I ain't shit for that. I'm sorry, but why he holding on to the daddy part of that? He ain't like daddy, daddy. He like daddy, daddy. Hey boy, your daddy can't hit you. He offline. He like AOL. Remember back in the day when you end your night online back when they had dial up and the AOL little fast run man would be like goodbye. That's exactly what he at right now. This big Mexican motherfucker is offline, nigga. He gone. He done signed off after that motherfucker. He done got knocked off his feet. Boy, that Stevie Wonder would do it to you. That's what it was. Let's go back. He was boss with it on that first one. I swear for Lord he was. He was bossed up. Look, he like fuck that. Get off me. Get off me. He like get off me. Daddy. Look. Hey, they like alright fuck it, Taser. He like he got the prayer hands going. But sometimes when you're in church, the music just takes over and the spirit comes in. And then it's just Daddy!
Stay in the car. You're making my kids cry. You're making my kid cry.
And there you have it.
I'm recording everything.
Right there. Deep fried burrito. Whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
They done lit his ass up. Look at that motherfucker now. Ain't no get off me now, is it? Yeah.
What was he doing? He was recording.
Nah, he was talking shit. That's what he was doing.
Crime scene. We asked him to step away 3 times.
Tell him about it. That's what I'm talking about. Did you see that? Now that's what I like, the fact that they just see. And here's my thing. Being good police, it's all about saying, hey, do your job, enforce the law, but then there's a thing of where you don't go back and forth with motherfuckers. Like my man Lil Duval said, don't go back and forth, but you tell a motherfucker what time it is. We told his ass he's interfering with an investigation. He's interfering with a crime scene. You can't do that. That is against the law. You will go to jail for that. That whole thing of people thinking they can do whatever the fuck they want to do and they think they ain't committing a crime, he didn't know that he was. And ignorance is not an excuse for the law. Your ass is going down because you didn't know how to just step away and let them police officers do their job. You trying to be a social justice warrior so you can get your video going, get your likes up, get your clicks up, and there you go. You got what you asked for. Because I'm sure your wife uploaded this or your girlfriend uploaded this and everybody saw your big ass get fried, go offline, and your son is talking about, Daddy! Daddy, that's what he got.
I'm recording everything.
I'm recording everything.
Yes!
I'm recording it.
Yes!
You record that shit? Record that shit. It's taking 4 times, man.
Yep. Look. Talking shit. Steve.
What was he doing? He was recording.
No. He was recording. He had that
crime scene. We asked him to step away 3 times and he kept
Baby, fuck you.
That's fucked up, man. All he was doing was recording, bro.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, dude. We
Yo,
got kids
dude,
with
that's
fun.
fucked
We're
up,
not doing
Holmes.
anything wrong.
No, it's not fucked up. It's called breaking the
What
law,
are you doing,
man.
man?
Look at that. That's what it's worth. Here's my thing. You out with your kids. You out with your family. Why is you fucking around with this shit in the first fucking place? You see what I mean? When people when people out doing shit, when you're out with your family, you're out with your kids, there's a certain level of respect. Well, not respect, but there's a certain, you have to compensate for that. Take into account the motherfucking totality of the circumstances. Am I going to get involved with this police shit to what extent to where I'm out here dicking around with the police to where I'm going to go to jail? Should I be talking cash shit to the police when I got my girl and my wife and my kids in the car and we all out? For whatever reason. And I don't even give a fuck if he know them. If you going to film that shit, hey, look, baby, get your camera out, film the shit, cool. All that shit of you interacting with the police, talking cash shit, you don't need to do that with your family, because what happened is this. You got too big for your britches and your ass got fried. And once you got fried, now you going to jail. So the motherfuckers that sit in this car, whatever the fuck they done did, they gonna go to jail. That's already. But now, you the motherfucking bonus, and your ass is going down because you was fucking around where you shouldn't have been fucking around at. You're going to be a person who's going to be a social justice warrior. You're going to look out for your fellow man. You want to make sure that you policing the police. You want to make sure that justice is being served in your community. Fine. Know the goddamn law when you're doing it. It's that simple. Know the fucking law when you do it. You know who you don't see getting involved in shit like this? Getting their asses locked up? The press. You know why the press don't? Because they know the goddamn law. They know how to back the fuck away. Even when you have major crimes and you have news stations that are in their helicopters and Chopper 7 and Chopper 9 and all them motherfuckers out in their helicopters, they even know, hey, look, it's only so far we can go to record this shit, because there is a point to where you having and exercising your freedom of press and your freedom of speech, your freedom to record and all that shit, there's a line to where you can do that and to where you're interfering with the police investigation. And when you do that shit, that's your ass. Know the rules, know the laws, so you don't have to deal with this type of stupid shit. Because if he would have known the law, and he would have known what the fuck he can and can't do, he would have backed up, he wouldn't have got fried, and you would not have been hearing.
That's fucked up, man. All he was doing was recording, bro.
This shit here.
That's fucked up, dude. We got
And
kids
why
in
the
car, we're
fuck
not
is
doing
that
anything.
gas so high? Do y'all see that shit back there? Boy, that gas is $4.59. Good Lord. I don't know when the fuck this shit was recorded, but damn.
You recording everything?
I'm recording everything.
Yes, 459.
Yes. Yes.
Shit, as a matter of fact, that's the real injustice. Motherfucker, you should have been filming that gas station sign. God damn. $4.59 for a gallon of gas? That's a crime within itself. The people should be marching in the streets over that shit right there. Damn, this Mexican getting locked up for whatever the fuck he did. That is the true crime that's going on in the community. $4.50 for gas. What the fuck is going on, man? That shit is ridiculous. God damn.
You record that shit? Record that shit.
He like, record that shit. Look at him. They like, get your big refried bean eating ass up.
Crime scene. We asked him to step away 3 times.
Cold ass, what's up? 3 times. That's it. That's all you get. 3 times.
That's fucked up, man. All he was doing was recording, bro. That's fucked up, dude. We got kids in the car. We're not doing anything wrong, bro. What are you doing, man?
Yep. You know what, Nat? I'm going to tell you right now. That's exactly what people are doing. People are looking for a payday. They're looking for a law. Fact of the matter is, United States is the most litigious country in the world. Ain't no motherfuckers filing more lawsuits, taking more motherfuckers to court than the motherfuckers right here in the U.S. of it. That's a fact. So I get the fact that people are always trying to find a come up. However, I believe that it's a serious problem to see people just trying to get a come up and putting not only their lives, but they're putting the lives of others in jeopardy too. That's my problem with this. It's like y'all motherfuckers are taking this let's sue and put this shit on social media shit too far. Y'all doing too much of this shit. And what's gonna happen is motherfuckers just gonna get tired of just gonna start doing shit just like this. I'm gonna tell your ass one time, you fuck around and you keep involving yourself and getting in my way, I'm gonna fry your ass and lock your ass up. File your lawsuit. Take your video to court, because this right here, this clean cut. Ain't no lawyer gonna be, I don't see a lawyer being smart enough to take this. I just don't see one. I don't see a lawyer being that dumb. I mean, not dumb, but being that dumb to take this, because it's clear cut. We told your ass. And I get the fact that you got your kids out here and your wife, but motherfucker, you should have considered that shit. You should have thought about that. And that's just like that officer said. We told him 3 times, man. We ain't playing with you. Because us dicking around with you, and if a motherfucker want to say, well, he ain't hear me, I ain't hear what he said, that's your goddamn fault. That's your damn fault. Because at the end of the day, you got to be responsible for you and your family. Because what if shit would have went left? What if the motherfuckers in the Impala would have got to fighting and struggling too? Now you got 2 motherfucking fights or struggles going on. And what if a motherfucking gun go off? What if that dude in that Impala got to tussling with the police, pulls out a gun, and either the police or him wind up shooting one of them kids in the truck? Terrible, right? Tragic, ain't it? Would it be worth it? Would it be worth you trying to film and record, causing a problem with the police, to where either that dude by accident or the police by accident shoot and kill your son? Shoot and kill your daughter that's sitting in the back seat, and all they doing is screaming, Daddy! Would it have been worth it? You would have been your dumb ass on TV crying, talking about Miho and Mihai was the greatest kid ever. You'd have been putting a bunch of motherfucking teddy bears and balloons at the gas station as a fucking memorial site, and then you would have been saying justice for Miho or justice for Mihai after all that shit would have went left. When all you should have did was stayed in your car and filmed the shit or drove the fuck off, which is what I would have done. That's what people don't want to realize. That's what people don't want to take into consideration. It's too much extra shit that can go wrong when you have stops like this, to where you jeopardize people's lives. And that's how shit goes left. Just like when I talk about that the motherfuckers in California, the sheriff, I think it was Orange County, or it was some law enforcement officers in California. They sitting up here going back and forth with this dude with a knife. And the dude with the knife, he's steady moving down this apartment complex. And they tell him, put the knife down, put the knife down, put the knife down. They doing this shit for so goddamn long. This dude then grabs a person who's standing by looking and watching this shit. And he gets to stabbing this bitch. And they both wind up dying. Because the police then gonna say, now we gotta shoot. And they shoot her and the dude with the knife. Why? Because you dicking around and shit went left. That's what happens. So it's like, don't just be this person who's going to say, hey, I'm going to do all this shit so I can get this lawsuit. I can get these likes up on my Instagram. I can get my Facebook live popping or whatever. Don't go to that extent to where you putting other people's lives in jeopardy. And that's what these motherfuckers did. Oh, wait, shit. You can't see my donate shit at the bottom, can you? Me and my doing shit new, I done fucked that up. There you go. But that's what I tell people that all the time. You have to realize and take the totality of the circumstances into consideration, because you never know what can happen. And that's why the police tell people to back up. Niggas always want to think that they telling you to back up because they don't want you to film them. They don't want you to record them. They don't want you to see what they doing. No, they telling you to back up for not just your safety, but theirs as well. Because if I'm a police officer and I'm conducting a search, the last thing I want is a nigga standing 3 feet away from me try doing whatever. I don't want to have to think about you. And if you 50 feet away, I ain't got to worry about your ass. So back up. Let me do what I'm doing here. I'm conducting a search. I'm placing somebody under arrest. I'm putting cuffs on. I'm struggling, wrestling, whatever it is. Back the fuck up, because you and your camera ain't doing nothing but causing a problem right now. Back your ass up, take your camera and zoom in, and you can still get your footage. Just move out the way. It's just like when you see police wrestling and tussling with motherfuckers on the ground, and then you got mamas and baby mamas and women who want to come step up and record the shit right then and there. Get the fuck back. Then when they tell your ass to move, you want to talk shit. You can't tell me to move, I can record. Bitch, I can. Get your ass out the goddamn way. Let's proceed.
When you're told to step back from an investigation, you step back.
Yeah.
That's called obstruction.
Yep.
That's why. Interference and obstruction with the police purpose.
Sir.
Yes, it is. When he resists.
When
he resists, yes.
That's ridiculous,
yes.
man. Do your job, put him in handcuffs, bro.
If he would have cooperated, he would have.
Now that right there, boy, that's something my daddy would say right there, boy. He told that motherfucker exactly what time it is. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Sarge. And walked off on that motherfucker too. Cold as ice. Like Rick James. Cold as ice. Told that motherfucker what time it was, what it was. Now the police officer, the boy in blue, told him what was up. And then he came right back and backed his man up. That's what I'm talking about, Sarge. Hell yeah.
What are you doing, man?
Now, why? I'm going to tell you like this. And here's where the bullshit comes into play. Here's where the fuckery is. You an ain't shit parent. Ain't shit mama. If you are more inclined to film your kids crying than you are to at least comfort your kids. Because if you was a real mother, you would have said, calm down, mijo. Calm down, mija. Daddy's okay. He just did some dumb shit. And they put him in custody, but he's okay. You don't have to cry. They just gonna pick him up, lock his ass up, then we gonna have to go sell these tamales so we can bail his ass out. But daddy's okay. What you doing? I want to film them crying so we can show the judge this, so the jury can see this, so everybody else is watching this on Facebook and be like, look at the babies, look at the kids crying, the kid is saying daddy. That's what we want to see. So you are so much of an ain't shit parent that you more inclined to film your kids suffering than to comfort your children. What are you talking about?
When you're told to step back from an investigation, you step back. That's called obstruction. That's why. Interference and obstruction with the police purpose.
Sir.
Yes, it is. When he resists. When he resists, yes.
That's ridiculous,
yes.
man. Do your job, put him in handcuffs, bro.
If he would have cooperated, he would have.
We can't get him in handcuffs.
The police are some of the most uneducated public government workers. Okay, I'm gonna address that. And then John says people that live in a pressure cooker, oppressed by the government, and people who rebel against a corrupted system is wrong. You're saying rebelling against a system here? How? If you can tell me how this is rebelling against a system and this was a pressure cooker situation, I will agree with you, John. But you can't, because first and foremost, you don't know why the fuck these the people in the Impala were stopped. Number one. Number two, the dude broke the law. So being oppressed or being in a pressure cooker, whatever the fuck happened, he turned that up when he didn't obey the law, and then he didn't obey the law enforcement officer's commands. That police officer, there are some police officers that are not well trained and are not educated well in the law. I'll agree with you there, but this ain't one of those instances. And just like you said, the police are some of the most uneducated public/government workers. The fucking citizens in our country are some of the most uninformed and uneducated motherfuckers, which is why they get subjected to the law the way that they do, because they don't know shit. And it ain't our job to teach them the shit. The law is there for a reason. And the fact that you don't follow the law, you disobey the law for whatever reason, that's fine. But it's your responsibility and it's your ass that's on the line when you do that shit. And if you don't know the law, I would suggest your ass not try to fuck with the law. Plain and simple. If I don't know the parameters of what I can and can't do legally, I shouldn't fuck with it at all. If I see two goddamn electrical wires sticking out of a wall, I'm not gonna go touch them to see what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. You know why? Because I'm not an electrician. I don't know the motherfucking negatives and positives. I don't know what's the hot wire. I don't know what's the ground wire. I don't know where the juice is coming from. I don't know if the juice is on. And because I don't, I'm not just gonna go and put my hands on fucking 220 volts of electricity to figure that shit out. I'm gonna leave it alone and I'm gonna ask a question to a professional. Hey man, the fuck do these two wires here mean? That's our problem with people. And that's the problem that we have in this situation here. You got people who don't know what the fuck they talking about, that think they know some shit, and just like you want to say that they're government officials that are ignorant to the law, you got plenty of people that are 10 times as more ignorant to the law than what you would say your average law enforcement officer is. Plain and simple. And that's a fact. Who the fuck is Faith Camelot? What the hell? I don't even see that. But I guess y'all took care of it. So that's all good. Yeah. But moving right along, let's keep going. So they gonna hoist this motherfucker up.
Well, stop. My face is burning, man. You fucking retarded or something?
Now you want somebody to be nice to your ass. Now you want consideration.
Don't worry, we got cameras.
Got cameras? Got body cameras? This is his car. That's my cousin.
That's my cousin, okay.
He's giving me a lake, sir. Okay. We were not doing anything wrong. What kids have a car? He's 8 years old. He doesn't need. They're 8. They're both 8 years old. The other kids do have cars. You can see them like that.
There you go. I think that was pretty much it. And they got these motherfuckers here, which we still don't even know what the hell they did. But you got all these motherfucking police officers out here and they out here locking this motherfucker up, and another motherfucker gets involved, and he getting more goddamn drama and attention than the goddamn person who committed the crime. And my thing is this, obviously, I'm gonna tell you this many police officers, this is a motherfucker that done did some bullshit. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that shit. To have that many law enforcement officers and a sergeant already on site, this is a motherfucker that done did some shit. I don't care what a motherfucker say. I know this motherfucker dirty than a motherfucker that they got this many motherfucking police officers out here. Two fish, you can know the law, but if you're dealing with an uneducated officer, things can end the same way. If things can end the same, here's my thing, and I hear what you're saying, John. I'm in a good mood, so I can have a conversation. Here's the thing, John. Yes, you can know the law. You can know your rights, and you know what you should do when you in a situation where a police officer don't know the law. Comply. Just like them, and I'm gonna tell you how that works to your advantage, and I'm gonna reference the brothers that got locked up at Starbucks. Those police officers did not know the fucking law, and they locked that dude up, and Starbucks and the police officers all got fucking reprimanded, and them motherfuckers got paid. Did nobody get hurt? Did nobody get tased? Did nobody get shot? Did nobody get their ass whooped? Police, you coming in here to throw me out because I'm not buying something? What the fuck? I gotta go? And if I don't go, you gonna lock me up? Go ahead, sir. Them boys put their hands behind their back. They go ahead, let them go ahead and arrest them. Took their ass out of there, and it was a bad look for the police. It was a bad look for Starbucks, and I guarantee you that shit won't happen again in that Starbucks. And that shit won't happen again in that city. So yes, when shit does go wrong, yes, absolutely go ahead and comply with the police, even when they don't know the law. And even if you want to tell them that, you know what, officer, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know the law, but you go ahead, put me under arrest, lock me up. No, I ain't giving you my name. Lock me up if that's what you gonna do. Take me to jail if that's what you want to do. But when you start telling the motherfucking trying to hold court in the street, like this motherfucker, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, you wind up like this.
Why are you beating me?
Hey!
Fuck
Why are you taking it?
tough guy.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Why are you taking it?
I swear for the Lord. And them officers was nice. Me, I'd have let that motherfucker hit that ground. I'd have been like, timber! Boom! I'd have let his ass go down. Fuck that. Frazier goes down. That's what I would have did. I'd have let that motherfucker go down and let his ass fry. Fuck that. Because you got somebody who's intervening with the police, who's putting not only his life, but those that are around him and those police officers' lives in jeopardy. Comply with the cops. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And when you do that, you be good. So it's like, John, when you, I understand what you're trying to say. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. You very, very true. But they don't have absolute power. They don't. And if you know the law, if you know how to interact with the police, then you'll be fine. When you don't know, fucking go. Get out of the way. Just like Tretch said years ago. If you don't know the ghetto, don't come to the ghetto, because you wouldn't understand the ghetto. So stay the fuck out of the ghetto. If you don't know the law, don't break the law, because you wouldn't understand the law. So don't fuck with the law. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And that's our problem. We want to try to correct the police. We want to try to police the police, but we don't know shit. All we want to do is go on our feelings. I feel that that was wrong. I feel that that wasn't right. They ain't had to do that. They ain't had to do all that to him. They ain't had to treat her like that. They ain't had to slam them to the ground. Well, yeah, he ain't had to get the fuck in the police face. He didn't have to fucking tell the police not to touch him. He didn't have to intervene with a police investigation. He didn't have to intervene with a crime scene. He didn't have to fucking obstruct justice. He didn't have to do it. But you know what he did? He did it anyway. That's why he got his ass fried up like a motherfucking taco dorado. They taco doradoed his ass, and there you go. He going down. Down, down, down. The Mexican going down. Down, down, down. The Mexican going down. It's that simple. So, that's pretty much the moral of the story. That's pretty much what I want to talk about. I'm glad that everybody got a chance to come by. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Anybody got any more questions about this, shoot it to me right now. And then we're going to go ahead and get on up out of here. Let's see here. Oh shit, somebody gave a fucking sent a motherfucker donation. What's happening? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Truth Talker Teacher. That's what's up. Supporting your boy and shouting me out. Hit your boy with a donation. Thank you so much. Hit your boy with the $5. That's what's up. He appreciates the time and the content and supported the show. And everybody else, click the like button and send your boy a donation. Let me see who else in here done sent your boy something. Anybody else? Anybody? Let's see here. Leon Farmer. Oh yeah, he hit me up the other day. Let me see. I don't know if I thanked him or not, but I'm gonna do it again. Shout out to Leon Farmer. Hit your boy off with $10. That's what's up. It's all going to the bucket. I appreciate it. Kashana Brown, I feel guilty. What do you feel guilty about? Hey Brian, I'll be speaking to your wife later about the other night. I don't know what that is. I have her email. Don't be mad. Alrighty. I don't know nothing about that. But whatever. Troll, I don't know what the hell that is. But man, I tell you like this. When you're dealing with the police and you want to film, you want to record, you're a social justice warrior and all that good shit, do your thing, man. Ain't nobody telling you not to do that. Because there are times when the police are fucking up. There are times when the police are doing the wrong thing. And there are times when people are getting their ass beat or getting fucked up or are being locked up or subdued unjustly. Just do it and be within the law when you're doing it. Stand back, give those police officers some space so they can do what they need to do. These cameras now, you got $1,000 phones, man, that can actually record damn near anything, man. And they can record in high quality. All you want to do at the end of the day is make sure that don't nobody get killed. You want to make sure that everybody goes home. That's what it all comes down to. Those police officers want to go home, and so should the people who getting locked up. So should the people who are in the back seat of a car, the people that's in the other car, everybody that's trying to film this shit. They should all be thinking one thing: I want to go home. Alright? And when you're doing this other dumb shit, when you're going too far, when you're overstepping your bounds, what are you doing? I always say those two things that are in jeopardy when you're interacting with the police: your freedom and your life. Always remember that. And when the police tell you to do something, just do it, man. Fight your battle in court. Stop holding court in the street. Because when you do, you lose. I'm telling you, you're gonna lose. Just like this motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, I'm sure when he left out, he didn't expect to get fried and to be going home and his kids talking about daddy. I'm sure. Put your hands
Hey!
You got the Spirit of the Lord placed upon him. That's what he didn't expect. That he didn't expect the Spirit of the Lord to fall upon him at a gas station and to put him down. That's all I'm saying. So, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me double check. Oh, hold up. We got one more donation. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see who this here is. My man Ronald Dixon hit your boy off with $5. That's what's up. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. But hey, just remember, man, always listen to the police, man. Obey them commands, even when you disagree. I hope the UGA catches on too, man. I'm gonna keep doing it, keep promoting it. If you don't know, now you know. Subscribe. Just type in United Guns of America in the YouTube, and then go ahead and you'll see it pop up. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos. I got videos on there that are doing gun reviews. I got videos in there talking about mass shooting. I got videos talking about other body cam footage stuff as well. So I try to cover all of that kind of stuff. So please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click the like button. And to everybody else, remember, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I hope that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. And I hope that this video helps a motherfucker who trying to be a social justice warrior to learn how to do it. All right? Hey, I'm going to try to come back, do another show, maybe in about an hour or two. I'm going to go eat me something because I'm hungry. And then I should be back. And we're going to do something different. So, peace. Thank you, everybody that came through. And as always, it's your boy Brian Redmond, and I'm out.